in Philadelphia. It's week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Tannehill to the air right off the bat. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. The numbers on the ground for Henry last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that production.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, the Titans will turn it over to their punter since 2009, and that's Brett Kern. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The numbers for Sanders last week: 12 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown.
And that's 10 touchdowns on the season for him on the ground. And remember our meeting with the coaching staff, they did share with us that one of their goals for the year was for him to get in the end zone at least 10 times. And that ramps up into their bigger goal to try and get 20 overall as a team.
So the completion good for 7 there. And now it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The Eagles at 9-2 to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Going deep here for Watkins. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Quez Watkins
with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 2 yards. On the carry there, it'll be 2nd down. Now Tannehill. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves to James. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Open man downfield is Woods. Touchdown, Titans. Robert Woods, 38 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Robert Woods touchdown reception. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts sets up to throw it. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Hurts. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. Waiting on it will be Richie James. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So a change of possession here on the punt, and it'll be Titan football. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. At his current pace, sure looks well in line for a 1,000-yard season, but Some of the older folks watching, they remember the 12-game seasons in the NFL. I say, man, it was a lot harder to do that back then.
Yeah, even the 14-game seasons. And, you know, when we talk to those veteran runners, some of those guys who wear gold jackets, right, and appear in Canton, they look at this and go, you know, it's kind of like going to school and taking 5 years to get your degree instead of just 4.
A victory lap. Now, they also used to walk uphill to school both ways.
In the snow.
In the snow.
Blizzards.
Milk was 5 cents. Hey, but he's having a great year, not to take anything away from him. Now a first down throw, Tannehill.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. On first down, it's Tannehill. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Options galore here, second and a few inches.
Well, it's a jet sweep, the football to Woods. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Robert Woods with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Titans have moved out in front.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one. They run behind center with Gainwell.
A nice little juke. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing is Hurts.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert from 6 yards away.
And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked In on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. We're in the process of that kick return. It appears we had an injury. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. This is caught. It's Woods.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Tannehill. Over the middle, complete. It's James.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
On 1st down, Tannehill. Looking this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury.
And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 18. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Let's see what you got. 3. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Quez Watkins
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Tannehill on 1st down. Then he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, Charles, you think about this defense. This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally that preparation goes into what you do well on defense. What is the best thing that you do going into a game? But in this case, you might want to take all the tendencies and throw them out the window. I would expect them to throw every trick play in the book right out of the gate in order to try and get something established and get things moving.
That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts
as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. On fourth down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well.
Here comes Rager.
A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Week 13 here in the NFL, first weekend of December. Playoff races definitely coming into focus now, and we got a couple of good ones in prime time tonight. National audience gets a look at the Colts for a second straight weekend. This time they're at Dallas, 7:20 Central Time for that kick. And then Monday night, Saints and Bucks from Tampa.
Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Quez Watkins
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Titans offense going to get one final possession in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
After the sack on first down, Tannehill.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. The final shot here before the break, Tannehill. This is intercepted.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've come to halftime here in Philly.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Rager. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. Second half will start with a run by Sanders. Oh, he's got some. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way down to the 29.
88 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side at Smith. Touchdown!
Devontae Smith,
29 yards.
And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And in this day and age, I would love to play quarterback in the NFL. Wide open offenses, acrobatic receivers. If you're accurate, you're going to have days like this.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Here's Tannehill. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Tannehill now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And this returnable for Rager. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going. The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space.
And he is going to get this close to the 1st down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 17. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
115 yards on the ground now for Sanders. He's got a 1st down.
A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell.
And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Tennessee offense set to go again. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Tannehill's throw pulled in by Woods. Tannehill finding Woods for the Titans' first down. Tannehill. Another targeting catch for Robert Woods. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and it's second down. Here's Tannehill. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Kaiser White. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down, they've been excellent. 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Sanders again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Sanders. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Tannehill. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For many people, that's not your standard play call in that 3rd down situation. But for so many offenses, they just want the ball in the hands of their playmakers in open space. And after he caught it, he did a nice job picking up the 1st down.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. To the air again, Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Kaiser White. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only